So for yourself, what's the best piece of advice you've ever had?
Oh my goodness. Oh dear, that's a good question. Oh, you want me to answer that straight away?
Yes.
Piece of advice I've ever had. I'm not sure anyone specifically told me this. It, it probably goes back to my mum, to be honest. But um, I've always had the outlook that says don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. And it doesn't matter what it is. Don't if there's an obstacle there, just remove the obstacle. Find solutions, don't find problems. So, but ultimately, don't let anyone tell you you can't do something.
No, I think that's good. And it's true on so many levels. It's part of the reason why I used to think it was a working class thing and it was a chip on my shoulders, but maybe not. It was when you had teachers that tell you you're not good enough. And it's just like this fuel that burns you. And then likewise, for entrepreneurs, for business, there'll be many times over the years when, things might have looked bleak and you're like, do we call it quits? And it's that incessant drive to kind of keep going. So no, I think that's good. And it's also very inspirational. Again, using the fab analogy, anyone from anywhere can go on and do incredible things. So I think that's class. And then related to this, if you were to give advice to your younger self, and it can be any age, any part of your career, you said before about the guy that just started in business, what would it be?
Do a few courses on financial management.
That's a very valid point, because again, I see people that they want to launch a startup or they want to do whatever, but they might not be as tight on costs as I think they should be. And it's learning your craft, and so I think that's actually a very good, simple but very good one, which is applicable to every business at every size. Doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, I think I don't know what the latest stat is in terms of businesses that fell within the first couple of years. My view on that has always been, in the period from 99 to date, our business failed on 2 or 3 occasions, but I found a way to revive it. That makes sense. The first 2 years were really rocky. It would have been very easy just to call it a day and not find a way to get an overdraft or not find a way to find a loan or whatever it may be, just to keep the thing moving. So in me, it was the number one, the remove all the obstacles trait. But equally, if the financial management knowledge hadn't also kicked in, it wouldn't have made any difference. I can remove all the obstacles in the world, but if I can't get the finances under control, eventually it will still go wrong.